In these recent years, the world that we live in has been plagued by a new kind of sickness, which is caused by a virus that has been named COVID-19. This plague is highly infectious, can spread by day-to-day interaction between individuals, and is also potentially lethal if the host has a weaker body immune system. Unfortunately, our country Malaysia is also one of the most recorded infected cases in the region of Southeast Asia. However, the only way to decrease the number of infected cases, personal hygiene of the people of Malaysia is the utmost important. Due to the infection virus is spreading by close, skin and air contact in order to spread the contagion and infect more people. As the hand sanitizer station has been a very common equipment and device in our life and is being prepared in most public areas, therefore, the project plan to be executed is a project that focuses more on application of hand sanitizer to the user, generally to be called with the name of Solar Hand Sanitizer machine. The objective for our project is to reduce the risk of being infected by COVID-19. Second, to reduce the manpower to sanitize hand and contactless sanitization. And third, to create a system that saves electricity. The aim for our project is to develop a solar powered hand sanitizing machine. This is the project scope for our project. First, uses solar power that can save electricity. Solar power is available anytime. Second, uses a sensor system that make a machine is no touch, can avoid the COVID-19 to spread. And lastly, doesn't need more manpower to maintain the system of the hand sanitizer. The problem statement for our project is there are few problems that is bound to be faced in today's generic hand sanitizer. In normal hand sanitizer, manual pressing is needed by user in order to operate the traditional hand sanitizer, so users remain contacted with each other through the surface. On normal automated hand sanitizer, use battery and needed replaced once depleted and cannot be used continuously. Traditional hand sanitizer does not have a limit of liquid applied to the user hand. Possible wastage might occur. With the design of using motion sensor, the soap is withdrawn automatically from within the machine with a usage limit. This will decrease the possible waste of liquid soap. Usage of solar panel will ensure a continuous power without the need to change battery. And this is our project Gantt chart where our weekly progress is based on the table.
Hi, my name is Coming Ray, and this is my part for literature review of our project. Literature review for our group has been given a project title of Solar Hand Sanitizer Machine. In this project, there will be a few outstanding features that will be included in the hardware. So, therefore, we are required to make a revision paper of previous project to make some observations on items similar to our project. This is necessary in order to ensure the project is built in line with the needs and goals of the project. On the related previous project, the first project that has been done before is a solar power sliding gate. Just like our project, Solar Hand Sanitizer Machine, the main objective of this paper and the project is to develop a new mechanism with reference to the renewable energy. The purpose of this project is created to create a time switching battery power solar charge circuit which is used to power an Arduino Uno and some of the peripherals. So, to design a remote data logger, power supply is always a problem, so most of the time there is no power outlet available in the project location, and that forces to use some batteries to power the circuit. So, in order to overcome the obstacles, a solar charging circuit was proposed to user to get free energy from the sun to charge the battery and to power the Arduino. This solar power sliding gate machine is to trap mosquitoes and flying insects outside of the outdoor uh, and to purpose a Glade fragrance sprayer that is cheap to kill the insects.
Hello, my name is Divisana Robert. I will be presenting about the related and comparison of project apart from literature review. Related project. This project is related to the 2020 COVID-19 virus which has been spreading all over the earth. The purpose is to check the spread of virus. Due to this virus, hand sanitizer has become a common thing around people and we can spot it everywhere in public with hand sanitizer station. The project consists of basic sensor including ultrasonic sensor and Arduino microcontroller. Comparison of project. This project will be using solar panel as main charging device. The machine is powered clean, renewable energy which is transferred from light energy to electrical energy by solar panel. This makes the project more sustainable. A small LED is attached to the machine. This LED will indicate or show the machine when night falls. The solar-powered automated hand sanitizing machine will help humans stay hygiene at all times. Relate literature review finding with project. DC motor. This DC motor is used to operate fish food feeder and will be connected to Arduino Uno and powered by 5-volt DC power supply. LED or light diffuse diode is for safety at night and help user to use the machine at night. Arduino Uno. This Arduino will be used as the microcontroller, which is also the brain of the project. Solar panel. Solar panel is to gain sunlight as the power source. Charge controller. The solar charge is one of the key components of a solar panel system with the battery, such as off-grid system. Sonar sensor. Sonar sensor is an ultrasonic sensor that uses sonar to determine the distance of an object. LDR sensor. LDR sensor will detect darkness to switch on the LED lights. Battery. This battery is to store electrical power from the solar panel as a main supply. The characteristic is 12-volt DC voltage. Jumper connector. This jumper connector is for wiring purpose. We will use dustbin as our body for the project and multimeter to check the connection and measure the voltage, resistance and current in the circuit. That's all from me. Thank you.
Today I'll be presenting about the methodology. The methodology consists of 3D layout design, system block diagram, flowchart, circuit diagram, hardware or software list, hardware or preparation, further identification, data collection instruments that were employed in this research. System block diagram. As we can see, the solar panel is our main power supply, is supplied to the battery. Then battery will supply to the Arduino Uno. Uno receives the power supply and activates. As soon as it happens, Arduino Uno will be giving the command to two sensors, which are ultrasonic sensor and LDR sensor. Ultrasonic sensor detects the hand. As soon as that happens, motor will run and dispense the liquid soap. LDR will detect the darkness and switch on the LED. As you can see in this flow chart, we use the if else. Sensor detects hand. If not, the motor will not run. If it's detecting the hand, the motor will run. LDR will detect the darkness in a place. If it detects the darkness, LED will turn on. If it doesn't, LED will not turn on. For the circuit diagram, the drawing has all the components that works internally in the machine. The rechargeable battery to gain power from solar cell and store and charge up the circuit to run. As soon as it happens, automatically the Arduino will be activated. Arduino will be giving command to the motor sensors. Uh, as soon as the ultrasonic sensor receives the signal from Arduino, the motor will start to run. As the same for the LDR, LDR will receive the signal from Arduino. As soon as it happens, it detects the darkness, and that happens, the LED is switched on. The transistor and resistor are also included, where the transistor will control the flow of current and resistor will play the part by limiting the current flow. Now for the 3D diagram, as you can see, we use the box hole, and there's a box hole in the middle where you put the hand inside that. After the detection of the sonar sensor, immediately you'll be having the sanitizer. Later that is the back view of the electrical components inside the box, and the top view is for the solar panel. Now for the hardware and software list. The software we use for one is for drawing is Proteus, and the coding is for Arduino IDE, and the others are hardware: DC motor, LED, Arduino Uno, solar panel, jumper wire, sonar sensor, LDR sensor, and battery. And the bill of materials is a grand total of 90 ringgit and 50 cents for all the hardwares. And simulation test, we use the coding from in the Arduino IDE, and we set the few parameters for the servo motor for 180-degree rotation to pull the nozzle, and sensor for detecting 15 centimeter, so that it can able to detect a bit furthermore the hand. Next will be the simulation test. This is the rotation of the 180 degrees of the motor. Next will be the LDR. The light switch on when it's dark.
Thank you, Shavin, for the presentation. For the simulation result, I will present for you. Simulation result have a two tests, bank test and LDR test. When sonar sensor on, it will be detect the hand. Sanitizer will be work. When sonar sensor off, no detect movement, sanitizer spray will be off. For the LDR test, have a 4 time period or a different brightness. LDR will be work if have a not brightness. If a day no detection because brightness is high, LED will be off. When the night, LDR sensor will be work and LED will be on. When the bright, no detection because LDR sensor cannot be work and LED will be off. When the dark, LDR sensor will be detected and LED sensor will be on. For the method decision based on simulation, from the simulation result, student can see that we'll do tests for this project. First test, the main project test, the main important test. This test will done to check the sensor and motor. As soon as a person put the hand near to the bottle, the sensor detect and the motor start running automatically and force the sanitizer bottle to spray the sanitizer on the hand. If there is not hand, the sensor doesn't detect and motor doesn't run. Second test will be the LED and LDR. This was test in presence of bright light and darkness. The LDR detect when the place is dark and the end light up. If the place is bright, everything remains same. What test and goal will be done? The test, hand detection test and motor running. Solar power test to charge the battery. LDR test to light up the LED. The goal automatically operates the hand sanitizer, save current with solar power, and save current using LDR. This is our project hardware. This is inside the box. This is a project result. The left side is show the main project. The main result is a work. What we look here, when I put the hand sanitizer will be work. What we look here, have a sanitizer in front of my hand. After a second, I put again and sanitizer will work. For the LDR test, when I off the lamp, LDR will be on because the surrounding will be dark. The brightness will be low, LDR will work. For the project analysis and improvement, the machine runs under the solar power of 6 volt, which is charged by the rechargeable battery. The Arduino is the main to control output command for the sensor and motor. The LDR responds to darkness to activate the LED. Improvement can set up a LCD to check the level of sanitizer present in the machine. It will help a user to know volume in hand sanitizer. For next, maybe we can put another output like such a detect temperature of user as an additional feature for the safety of the circuit. The comparison of simulation result and analysis. The simulation result has turned out perfectly as expected result. It proves what we look at. Next, we can see from the video that the solar power can power up a device and has analyzed the power is stored in the battery. The sensor detects as soon as the hand is near the device. As per analysis, the sensor is able to detect the hand in the accurate distance, such as 50 cm. The motor was be to turn 180 degrees after the sensor detect. All the results are compatible with analysis.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Izam bin Molpi, so I will continue present for our group project. Alright. As a conclusion from this project, the knowledge gained was the usage of alcohol-based sanitizers are more effective compared to soaps, and moreover, the non-contact sanitization is important for the current situation. This project will act as the solution for the current situation to prevent the spread of COVID-19. This device can also improve hygiene among human beings. Furthermore, the device is capable for saving some amount of electricity or reduce the expense of electricity. The usage of solar power is efficient and reduce the maintenance costs as well. The function of light dependent resistor will which reduce usage of current by switching on the LED only if the place is dark or in night time. So this solar power and sanitizer project can prevent the spread of COVID-19 and also have electricity at the same time. So we go to the next slide. Impact of social, environmental, and economic. So the first one, for the social, there will be discipline and hygiene among people. For environment, leading to healthy lifestyle. For economic, reduction for electrical use will save maintenance costs, and the others is prevent spread of new virus lah. Right. We go to the recommendation and suggestion for improvement. So as you can see, LCD is going to show how much sanitizer is left, and then the machine can also measure temperature at the same time. System that can keep count of how many people have used the sanitizer, and there also is service indication if something is wrong with the device. So this is for recommendation or suggestion for improvement in the future. Alright, so that's all from us and from me. Alright, thank you.